Detroit Tigers president Dave Dombrowski and some players were in Grand Rapids on Sunday for the winter banquet of the West Michigan Whitecaps. As spring training approaches, the hot topic continues to be the big trade that brought All-Stars Miguel Cabrera and Dontrell Willis to Detroit.
Well, you never like to give up talent like that. But you're also in a spot you can't add Cabrera and Willis. You can't have both. You can't have Cabrera, Willis, Miller, and Maven. I wish we could, but you can't do those things. So you have to make a decision and what you think is best for the organization. In our situation, we traded, to me, two future guys that have a chance to be All-Stars, but we're also in a position where we acquired two young players, too, that can be have already been All-Stars and can be All-Stars at the Major League level for years to come. So it was not easy to trade them. It was not something we wanted to do, but we also thought, and I thought that under the circumstances, it was the right move for us to make because we have a chance to win now. You want to take advantage of that.
Dombrowski fondly recalls the phone call he received from owner Mike Ilitch before the big deal.
He doesn't call me at home very often, so it's very unusual. And so when he called me, and Mr. I is, when he calls you like that, is pretty direct and very straight, and we had a very short conversation. But I was somewhat surprised and taken back only because, for him, we have a lot of conversations, but it just came out of the blue, so it kind of surprised me. And he knows baseball and is very excited to try to win. He's an owner that will do what's necessary. He's also in a position where, compared to some guys, he knows the game. He played the game of baseball, so he knows the game of baseball. So I was pleasantly surprised, and it piqued my interest. I wasn't sure we were going to be able to do anything at that time, but it also put you in a position where you're very comfortable, at least in the kind of explore more so, because you know you have the backing of your owner.
The additions make shortstop turned first baseman Carlos Guillen hopeful Detroit can get back to the World Series.
Yeah, that's our goal, win. Everybody prepare themselves to win a championship. To me, this is the year we keep everybody healthy. We give away, good talent, but you never know what's going to happen if those guys are here. We get back. Great talent, all-star caliber, young guys.
Catcher Vance Wilson says the Tigers just have to play hard, and the rest will take care of itself.
And you can't focus on winning. You got to focus on preparing to win. If you do those things and just get to the playoffs, I learned that in '06. If you can just get to the playoffs, you never know what's going to happen. Not only with us, but the Cardinals. So I don't set goals like I would love to win a world championship, but I'm not going to set the goal. I'm going to set the goal of, hey, let's play hard, let's get to the playoffs, and then we'll just see what happens.
Rick Porcello, Detroit's #1 draft pick, is just happy to be along for the ride.
The Tigers are definitely on the upswing, and especially with some of the acquisitions that they just made, some of these big players. And, it's an exciting time to be working my way for the Tigers.
Porcello's career could start right here in West Michigan.
That would be really exciting. I've heard out here is a great place to play. I heard it's a really nice ballpark, and the fans are great out here. So it'll be extremely exciting to come out here and be able to compete. And I'm looking forward to wherever I go, but it'd be great to come out.
Dombrowski says the fans deserve some of the credit for the offseason moves.
We're in a spot because of the fan support that we've received. We drew over 3 million people. We have not only the Tigers with the tradition, not only a local, they're a regional franchise, tremendous support throughout the state, and because how old the franchise is, there's fans all over the country really that are Tiger fans, and we really need to give them a reason to come out, and they have. So it's been great for us, but I think it's one where we'll never quite reach the Yankees and Red Sox because we don't have the same market sizes that they have, but we're in a position where we can push our payroll based upon the fan support that we're getting, so we're in a very good spot. And one thing is we have an owner that is in a spot where he says, you know what, let's make it happen, let's try to do things, and we're in a position where we're able to do that right now.